In a corner of our world, tucked against the eastern shores of the great Mediterranean Sea, lies a land of astonishing contrasts. It is a place where ancient history is etched into every stone, and the vibrant pulse of modern life echoes through valleys and across mountain peaks. This is Lebanon, a nation so small it could fit into the corner of a larger country. Yet its influence and complexity ripple across the globe. For millennia, it has been a crossroads of civilizations, a crucible where cultures have met, mingled, and sometimes clashed, creating a society of unparalleled richness and resilience. Here, the expected narrative of the Middle East is turned on its head. The scent of pine and cedar hangs in the air, not the dry dust of the desert. Snow-capped mountains feed rivers that carve through lush green landscapes, a world away from the endless dunes that dominate our imagination of this region. It is a sanctuary of biodiversity, both in its nature and in its people. I invite you now to journey with me into this enigmatic land. We will explore the secrets held within its ancient forests, meet the people who embody its enduring spirit, and attempt to understand the intricate, often bewildering forces that shape life here. This is not just a story of a place, but a testament to the extraordinary adaptability and enduring beauty of life in one of the planet's most fascinating and often misunderstood territories. When one thinks of the Middle East, the mind conjures vast, sun-scorched deserts, oceans of sand stretching to a shimmering horizon. It is an image powerfully etched into our collective consciousness. But here, in Lebanon, that familiar script is rewritten. This is the only nation in the entire region without a single desert. Instead, one finds a landscape of startling greenery, a testament to a unique geographical blessing. The proximity to the sea and the dramatic rise of its mountain ranges create a climate system all their own. Moisture, carried on the Mediterranean breeze, is forced upwards by the formidable Lebanon mountain range. As it climbs, it cools and condenses, falling as life-giving rain in the lowlands and a thick blanket of snow upon the peaks. This annual cycle nourishes an ecosystem of remarkable richness. Rivers, born from the melting snow, cascade down the slopes, carving deep, dramatic valleys like the Kadisha, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, where hermitages cling to the cliffs like nests, a tradition stretching back over 1,000 years. These mountains are cloaked in forests of pine, oak, and fir. And here, standing as silent witnesses to millennia of history, are the legendary cedars of God. Some of these magnificent trees are over 1,000 years old, their immense, sprawling branches reaching out as if to embrace the sky. They were sought by pharaohs, kings, and emperors, their timber used to build temples and ships that sailed the ancient world. The cedar is more than a tree. It is the very symbol of Lebanon, an emblem of eternity and resilience printed on its national flag. This unique geography has always made Lebanon a natural harbor, a gateway between East and West. Its ancient ports, like Byblos and Tyre, are among the oldest continuously inhabited cities on Earth. From here, the Phoenicians, master mariners of the ancient world, set sail, spreading trade, culture, and even their alphabet, the ancestor of our own. This history of constant exchange has fostered a deep-rooted cultural diversity that is palpable. Walk through the streets of its cities, and you will hear a symphony of languages. Arabic is the official tongue, but French echoes from a colonial past, and English is the language of modern business and youth. This multilingualism is not just a practical skill, but a reflection of a national identity that is inherently open and outward-looking, comfortable with its place at the crossroads of the world. Here, traditions from countless cultures have not just coexisted, they have fused. You see it in the architecture, a blend of Ottoman, French, and modern styles. You taste it in the food, a rich tapestry of Mediterranean and Levantine flavors. And you feel it in the very spirit of the people. Lebanon is a mosaic, each piece a different culture, a different faith, a different history, coming together to create a complex, vibrant, and utterly unique whole. In this land defined by its contrasts, perhaps no feature is more striking, more captivating than the Lebanese woman. Her image is a complex and powerful fusion of influences, a living embodiment of the nation's own multifaceted identity. There is a visible Mediterranean heritage, the olive skin, the dark, expressive eyes, blended seamlessly with the delicate and refined features of the Arab world. It is a combination that has, for centuries, been celebrated in poetry and art. Appearance and presentation hold a place of great importance in Lebanese society, an art form practiced with dedication and flair. It is not merely vanity, but a deeper expression of self-respect and a celebration of life, often in the face of adversity. This attention to detail extends beyond aesthetics. It is a reflection of a culture that values beauty and elegance in all its forms, from its art and music to the presentation of its world-famous cuisine. It is a way of asserting order and grace in a world that is often chaotic. But to focus solely on the external is to miss the true essence of her character. The Lebanese woman is a pillar of formidable strength and intellect. In a region where opportunities for women can be limited, Lebanon stands apart. The literacy rate for women is exceptionally high, and they are prominent in universities, professions, and politics. They are doctors, lawyers, entrepreneurs, and artists, playing an indispensable role in every facet of public and private life. This strength is not a recent phenomenon. It is forged in the crucible of a turbulent history. Generations of women have been the bedrock of the family and the community, the ones who have held society together through war, invasion, and economic collapse. Their resilience is legendary. They have learned to navigate crisis with a remarkable blend of pragmatism and unwavering hope, ensuring the continuity of life and culture against all odds. They are the keepers of tradition, passing down recipes, stories, and cultural practices that form the backbone of Lebanese identity. Yet, they are also agents of change, pushing boundaries and challenging conventions. They are fiercely protective of their families and their heritage, while simultaneously being cosmopolitan, educated, and connected to the wider world. It is this duality that makes them so influential. In many ways, the modern Lebanese woman is a microcosm of Lebanon itself. She is glamorous yet tough, traditional yet progressive, deeply rooted in her history, yet with her eyes fixed firmly on the future. She is not just a participant in the Lebanese story. She is one of its principal authors, shaping its narrative with her intelligence, her resilience, and her indomitable spirit. To understand the daily life of an individual in Lebanon is to confront a structure of bewildering complexity. A system so intricate it seems almost designed by nature to be paradoxical. This is the Lebanese legal system, a labyrinthine construct with roots stretching back through layers of history, unlike any other in the Mediterranean. It is not a single entity, but a mosaic of overlapping and sometimes conflicting jurisdictions. The foundation is a civil code, heavily influenced by the French legal system, a legacy of the French Mandate period. This governs contracts, commerce, and criminal law. On paper, it is a modern, secular framework. However, it operates in parallel with another, far more ancient power. For all matters of personal status, marriage, divorce, inheritance, child custody, the state relinquishes its authority to religious courts. And here, the labyrinth deepens. There are not one or two, but 15 separate religious legal systems officially recognized for Lebanon's 18 sects: Sunni, Shia, Maronite, Druze, Greek Orthodox, and others. Each have their own courts, their own judges, and their own ancient laws. A marriage contract for a Catholic couple is fundamentally different from one for a Muslim couple, and both are different from that of a Druze couple. There is no civil marriage in Lebanon, a strange paradox in such a cosmopolitan society. This creates a reality where a citizen's most fundamental rights are determined not by their nationality, but by the religious group they were born into. The path to divorce, for instance, can be straightforward for one person and an arduous, multi-year ordeal for another living just next door. For some, inheritance laws favor male heirs, a stark contrast to the civil code's more egalitarian principles. These are not abstract legal theories. They are the daily realities that shape the most intimate aspects of life. The system is a living fossil, a relic of the Ottoman millet system, which allowed religious communities to govern themselves. While intended to preserve diversity, it now creates profound challenges. It can trap individuals, particularly women, in situations from which the civil state cannot extricate them. Stories abound of the desperate measures people take to navigate this maze. Some even resort to changing their religion on paper simply to obtain a divorce or secure custody of their children. This legal pluralism is a perfect reflection of Lebanon's core dilemma, a constant negotiation between sectarian identity and national unity. It is a system that both protects the country's unique diversity and simultaneously institutionalizes the divisions that have so often plagued it. To live in Lebanon is to learn to navigate this complex legal terrain, a daily exercise in understanding which set of ancient rules governs your modern life. In the natural world, stability is the key to survival. Ecosystems depend on predictable cycles. But what happens when the very ground of stability, the value of money itself, disintegrates? In Lebanon, we have witnessed one of the most dramatic and surreal economic collapses of the 21st century. It is a story of how a number, a simple figure on a banknote, can lose its meaning, and how an entire society is forced to adapt to a new, bewildering reality. For decades, the Lebanese pound was pegged to the US dollar at a steady rate of 1,500 to 1. It was a pillar of stability, a promise. People saved, planned, and built their lives around this certainty. Then, beginning in 2019, the pillar crumbled. The official rate remained, a ghost of its former self, but a parallel market, the black market, emerged, and the value of the pound went into free fall. The single stable rate fractured into a bewildering array of different exchange rates, all existing at the same time. There was the official rate, used for almost nothing. There was the Sirafa rate, a government platform rate. There was the Lola rate for money trapped in the banking system. And, most importantly, there was the black market rate, the true measure of the currency's value, which fluctuated wildly, sometimes by the hour. A simple trip to the grocery store became a lesson in complex arbitrage. Imagine an environment where the price of bread could double between morning and evening, where your life savings, meticulously accumulated over decades, could evaporate into less than a tenth of their original worth. This is the shock that rippled through every household. The number $100, once a modest sum, suddenly became a fortune in local currency. The phrase, $100, became a meme, a symbol of immense, almost mythical, purchasing power in a sea of devalued pounds. The shock was profound, but what followed was a remarkable, if painful, display of human adaptation. Society recalibrated. Prices began to be quoted almost exclusively in dollars, even if payment was made in mountains of local currency. People became amateur currency traders, their phones constantly displaying the latest black market rate. The sound of money-counting machines became a ubiquitous part of the urban soundscape as cash, physical cash, became king. This is a world of extreme financial suspense. A rumor can send the rates soaring or plummeting. A political statement can wipe out value in minutes. People live in a state of constant economic vigilance, a stressful day-to-day battle for survival. The story of Lebanon's currency is not just about economics. It is a suspenseful drama about the loss of certainty and the extraordinary, sometimes desperate, ways in which people learn to survive when the fundamental rules of society unravel beneath their feet. Our journey through Lebanon reveals a land that defies simple categorization. It is a place where breathtaking natural beauty exists alongside bewildering human complexity, where deep-rooted resilience is tested daily by profound instability. We have seen forests where deserts should be, met women who are pillars of both tradition and progress, and navigated systems so intricate they challenge the very notion of a modern state. Lebanon is not a simple story to be told, but a living, breathing paradox to be experienced. The spirit of this place is found in its ability to endure, to adapt, and to find life bursting forth in the most challenging of circumstances. It is in the taste of food shared with family, in the sound of music and laughter rising from a Beirut balcony, and in the stubborn persistence of a cedar tree growing on a mountainside. This is a nation that has mastered the art of living for the moment, because for centuries, the future has always been uncertain. Lebanon remains a vital, if volatile, piece in the great mosaic of our world. Its future is unwritten, its path fraught with challenges. But if its past is any indication, the story of this land and its people will continue to be one of extraordinary resilience, of vibrant life, and of an enduring spirit that refuses to be extinguished. It serves as a powerful reminder that even in the most complex of environments, life in all its forms finds a way.